Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and we have got a major sort of like news update here. We're getting info on the next version update coming to Dokkan, which is 4.16.0. Now, what's interesting about this is that this very clearly is not the version Z update that they teased during the Dragon Ball Battle Hour. So that's interesting because I thought things like the same name update, which is mentioned in here as part of being version 4.16.0, that's not going to be part of version update Z. So we'll see what the update Z is going to be. Now that like the same name update is not in it and like Patan Battle is not in it, I would really like to just lower expectations because we have no idea what like anything that's going to be involving it is, right? It's just like very mysterious, just version Z, and that's it. So I wouldn't really go too crazy with that. Now, there's a lot of very important info here about this version 4 update. This is probably the best update in the game. I don't know. Me personally, I might like the Link update better. Because just the amount of playability it's given me. Like, I love grinding links. I don't know, I'm a sicko. I'm sick. But, there's some really good stuff in here, right? So, I've got a whole bunch of tweets from a lot of different people, talked with Goresh about some things, and we basically have a lot of the info coming up. So, if we go over here, Patan Battle, you can get various items thanks to these chibi-style characters. We can see that this is LR Prime Battle Goku, sort of in this, like, chibi version. We did see this during the Battle Hour where they showed, like, the SR AGL Goku. He had sort of his Patan Battle version. I assume every character in the game is probably going to have one of these, and I think the system is going to be adventurous. I've been saying for a couple of days, to me, I feel like this could be at the adventure system from Legends, right? Like, that's why we're going to be able to get stuff while not playing the game. That's what that would mean to me. We'll keep going, but Gresh sort of did clarify that's what he thinks as well. By meeting certain conditions, you'll be able to exchange SSR characters for coins in the Baba shop, right? So if we head back over here, let me just, okay, come to this point right here. So it's very obvious to see what it's saying, even not understanding Japanese. Legendary summon banner units, so LR, summonable LRs, you get from legendary summons. You could trade for yellow coins. I assume, by the way, the exchange rate will probably be like one character for a coin or something like that. Like, people are going to say, like, it needs to be at least 5 coins or something. It's like, maybe, but like, you know, they want to be generous. But Dokkan, I feel like, does very well for themselves by having very limited pity options. Look at me going 10,000 stones plus on a banner and only pulling 1 copy. In other games, that's not possible because they have pity systems, right? Dokkan definitely makes a lot of money off of the limited amount of pity systems they have in this game. So, I'm not like sitting here thinking like, oh, we're getting 10 coins per legendary summon unit and 10 coins per Dokkan Fest exclusive. I would assume going into the update, it'll be 1. You'll get 1 coin. The other thing too is that the character has to be rainbowed. So let's just say, okay, this is the physical Kaioken Goku from Namek, right? So we'll just use him as an example. You have to have him rainbowed. Then after that, you can trade any subsequent SSRs of him in for blue coins. Now, this is definitely an update that's going to help a lot of players out. Obviously, this is something that's going to help long-time players out. This is not really something that's going to be too good for, like, people who are re-rolling and stuff like that because of the fact that you do have to have these characters rainbowed first, right? All right, let's keep going. Again, there's a lot of info, a lot of different details we're going to be taking in here. So, we got all this, right? Be able to exchange characters to the Baba shop. The 2 characters with the same name in the team. We'll get to that in 1 second here. All right, well, I guess this is the next thing I have up. Okay, so characters with the same name in the team will not link. And then teams made up of characters with the same name will not be able to be used in some events, such as Extreme Z battles. Now, there is obviously a very big reason for this, right? If they just let characters link, you would literally just run, like, you know, full Super Saiyan Goku team or something like that. Like, that does... It like, completely destroys team building and that you're just gonna want to, like, use all the same character. Like, it's very easy for, like, a Super Saiyan Goku and another Super Saiyan Goku to have full links with themselves. I feel like the way they're doing this update, where you can have the same name character on the team, but they don't link together, I feel like that's fine. And this is what I had pitched. I thought Akatsuki should do this, right? Make the same name update. At first, have the characters not linked together. We'll see how it works. If it sucks after that, they could still just then update it in the future and make same name characters link as well. But this does not like limit the effectiveness of this update whatsoever. Like, people are like, oh, the hype is dead. It's like, dude, no. Like, because you're still like, let's look at the number one most obvious character for who this helps out. Like, the biggest one is this bad boy right here, UI Sign Goku. So you have SCR UI Goku, Int UI Goku, and the physical UI Goku, right? The SCR UI Goku is still one of the top 10 best units in the game. You'd want to put him on rotation, presumably linked with like AGL UI Goku. You know, you could then run this guy on Realm of Gods. Then you could have this guy as your leader unit on Realm of Gods. This guy is an incredible floating unit, by the way. Obviously, that leader skill is amazing. So now this guy being the best leader for Realm of Gods no longer kills this guy's viability on Realm of Gods. That's good. And then you could still run this guy as a floating support type unit as well, who's going to be stacking and have a chance to dodge. As far as defense goes, this guy is one of the best defensive support type units in the game. So it's like, people will go, oh, they can't link up, my life is ruined forever. It's like, no, it's fine. You could still use all these characters. It's just, you're probably not going to want to use a team of 6 Super Saiyan Gokus, right? But this does open up, you know, is Super Saiyan God Goku going to get a Dokkan Fest for Saiyan Day, right? Now you could use him and LR God Goku together. Now we can get Super Saiyan Gokus, again, from when he kills, or when he beats Frieza, you know, the Frown Goku, the Bakayaro Goku, we can get like an LR of him. We can get an LR of Bye Guys Goku / Instant Transmission Kamehameha Goku from the Cell Saga. We can get a crazy Goku from the first Broly movie. We can get a crazy Super Saiyan Goku from the first Cooler movie. There's so many different versions of some of these characters that now you could run multiple of them on the same team, right? Again, just because they don't link up, that does not kill this update whatsoever. It's going to dramatically enhance team building. Now, the main reason I would say they probably have it like set up to where you can't do it in some EZA battles really might just be on like units like STR Whis and Tech Khalifa, because they're so OP in like those type of events. Like Tech Khalifa, you have 2 of her and you're invincible. So that's not really too surprising to me that like EZA battles, you're not going to be able to use multiple characters like that. The thing that'll be interesting to me is the God event. Are they going to have this limitation in the God event as well? I'm going to be very interested to see, again, if the God event is going to have that limitation. All right, so we have some info from Jinro right here. Again, just confirming that characters of the same name will activate links. And then you can't take some same name units to special events like EZA stages. We got that. Here's info from Goresh saying Patan Battle sounds almost exactly like Legend Adventures and Legends, which is fine. I feel like that's good. I see a lot of people are still talking about, oh, this might still be a joke and stuff like that, and like it's not. Like this update, usually when they announce an update like this in the news, it's like 3 days away or something like that. Like this update is going to be on JP before Saiyan Day. Global, I would say no. There's no chance, because Global is currently getting an update right now, and it's not this. So Global, I would not expect this update to be coming at least for a month or 2 or something like that, right? Okay, still a lot of info to move through. Okay, so characters obtained prior to this update cannot be exchanged for coins. So this is a very important note, obviously. So basically, me, like, okay. I've seen a lot of people like, oh, I've got like 60 AGL Khalifas. I've been waiting for this update, but you're not actually going to be able to exchange them for coins until after the update actually goes live in game. I assume this is not a system designed to screw players over, and this is more so just something with like the code in the game, because this is like a massive update, all this stuff they're doing. Like, think about how when you get an LR character, right, the little pop-up with LR pops up. It's like that with Dokkan Fest characters as well. Global is literally getting that update right now. And then there's nothing for these banner units. I assume the reason why you can't exchange characters obtained prior to this update has to do with something like they're going to put some sort of flag or marker probably on all these units, and it's just literally not in game yet, right? Like it's I understand it's definitely going to be frustrating for longtime players who maybe have pulled many copies of like transforming Goku or transforming Vegeta or Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, some of these characters that have been around for a long time, but it's okay. Like this is still a massive update for the game, but just a lot of these old characters you're not going to be able to utilize. Now, what this does mean is that global players, you guys really need to look in the mirror and decide what you want to do, because you're going to be wasting important resources if you summon at all starting now, basically, on global. Because, it's different from, like, oh, like, if you save until 6th year anniversary, you'll have much better chances of getting a lot of good characters and stuff like that. Literally, if you summon now, you are actually like leaving coins on the table. Like we don't know what the exchange rate is going to be yet. Obviously, once it goes live in game, I'll do a video covering it. But literally, any stones you use right now, global players, is not going to factor into this update. So I would say it would be the most wise to save all of your stones until this update happens. So that way, once you start pulling these excess copies, you can start getting these coins. And like people could say like, oh, well, blue coins are worthless, so this update is worthless and stuff like that. Like think about that one. This is where this is probably going to be the most impactful to me, because the 50% support type units, whenever they do return, are available with blue coins. Now you pull your 17th copy of AGL Caulifla, you could start building up blue coins to get those 50% supports. So this update is good. I mean, again, I assume that there's some back-end reason for why you can't exchange units before the 4.16 update. Like there's not, it's not just in there to like screw everyone over. Absolutely, right? Okay, so this is info we've already gone over, right? So like legendary summon, well, okay. It's a legendary summon unit will get you yellow coins. Dokkan Fest unit will get you red coins, blue coins, stuff like that, right? So that's going to be good. Well, wait, does this say... No, I think it's Dokkan Fest specific characters and legendary summon characters, but if this means that you can get like let's say, okay, we use this Goku as an example, right? You pull this Goku from legendary summon banners, and then you can exchange excess copies for yellow coins. You pull them on Dokkan Fest banners, you exchange excess copies for red coins. You pull them on like a double rates banner or a category summon banner, and then you exchange them for blue coins. If that's the way this system is, that is crazy.
Can I interject?
Yeah, go ahead.
It is that.
That's
It
what
is
it
exactly
is.
that. It's so you have to. They'll basically allow you to choose. So if you summon it on a yellow coin banner, you'll get yellow coins for that Goku. If you get it on DFE banner, you'll get it for red coins, and so on and so forth.
That's okay. That's very powerful then. That also does, okay, so I'm 1 coin per unit, I would assume. But now all these excess units, that would help out a lot. Suppose they could scale it to like an actual LR could give you more than just like Kaioken Goku right there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm personally expecting. I think it'll be like 4 for an LR, 3 for a DFE, and 1 or 2 for general pool SSRs.
Okay.
That's my personal guess. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but that would be my guess.
So this, okay, this, I am always screaming at people to summon like skip legendary summon banners and stuff like this. This is smart because this does incentivize more summoning on those types of banners, because now if you're summoning on a legendary summon banner, you're getting you're going to get shafted summoning on these banners. That's just the way it is. But now it's going to be far less of a shaft, because as you're pulling all this garbage, you could just then funnel it into yellow coins anyway. So that's good. I think that would raise the value of summoning on legendary summon banners for like free-to-play players, I think, quite a bit. Moving forward, my recommendation is still probably going to be to stick to Dokkan Fest and then get your LRs from like anniversary tickets and stuff like that. But that's all right. This update is definitely going to be pretty good. All right. So then You do have to have a character rainbow to be able to trade excess copies. I mean, that's not really that big of a deal, right? Like, I don't really think that's an issue. And then we're talking in DMs with Goresh here. And then there's one final thing in here talking about stackable characters. So I believe the way this is going to work is that when you have sort of like an excess amount of characters that you're pulling from summons and stuff like that, or like just random characters, you'll be able to see this little marker saying you have that many of them. Hey, this will be easier when I'm summoning on this next banner and I get shafted and it's like, I've pulled 15 copies of Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and I've only got one copy of the new God Goku. I could just show like the visual number saying there's your 15 Super Saiyan 4 Gogetas right there. So let me know what you guys think. Again, this is not the version Z update. This is version 4.16. This is very big for the game. Again, same name update is going to be very good, even if they can't link together. To me personally, I think that's better anyway, because this way it allows you to use multiple versions of these characters without your team just becoming the full Vegito Blue team and shit like that. So that's good. I do think the way they're designing that is good. And like this will still help like the Namekian team and stuff like that. No doubt about that, right? Then, of course, we have this coin update, which is going to be very positive for a lot of players. Patan Battle seems to be an adventure system. And then there's some stacking. The units are still going to take up the same amount of box space and stuff, but they just are like sort of funneled onto one position. So this update does seem very good. Let me know what you guys think about it. I know a lot of people are going to be very upset with the fact that any units they have sort of summoned up to this point are basically just fodder. Like, if you're on Global right now and you've kept, like, your 60 extra copies of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and stuff like that, like, you could still use those as Elder Kais when a new Gogeta comes out, but you will not be able to exchange those for coins. The fact that it does make sense to me now that I fully have a grasp on this system. I understand why, because any units, like, okay, characters you have in your box right now, it's not specified which type of banner you would have pulled them for. So I'm going to use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta as an example because he's been on like the most banners ever, it feels like, right? If you pulled him on the step up, that's a blue coin. Like some of which one is a blue coin banner? Is the step up red coin? Actually, I think the step up is red coin.
Step up is red coin. Heroes is a perfect example of blue coin.
Yeah, so it's like if you pulled one of these units on a blue coin banner, then it would be assigned to get you blue coins. But if you pulled them on a red coin banner assigned to get you red coins, yellow coin banner to get you yellow coins, that's the reason why prior to this update, they're not going to be able to give you coins. Is that exactly right there? So that does make sense. So let me know what you guys think. I think this update overall is very, very positive. I understand why people would be upset with that. The same name update not linking, that's totally cool with me. I don't have an issue with that. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.